What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Best Bet show. I'm pumped. I am pumped. A beautiful Sunday. Beautiful Sunday. This is brought to you guys by ProfitX. Download ProfitX. If you're limited on sportsbook, if you don't have a lot of options, ProfitX is probably legal in your state and a great place to place bets on. As long as there's liquidity, which you can do to help as well. Josh Jacobs rushing yards at 76.5 on ProfitX. I'm actually leaning towards the under. Again, tons of liquidity here, though. I'm not sure if there's a liquidity toggle here, but there should be. I think they had it before, if I'm not mistaken. But top of the morning, top of the morning. I don't think you're more pumped than me. I hope. I hope I am. Honestly, I'm pretty pumped. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's hammering this Josh Jacobs under for good reason. For good reason. And also, Dr. Profit pointed out something to me too, as far as running backs go, and quarterbacks, I guess wide receivers too. But the new touchback rule starting at the 35 is definitely cause for concern as far as yards go. So it just takes 15 yards away from drives. Yeah, I think you're right here. Also, we have a banger game tomorrow night. Should have an awesome stream with Mike MC Betts again. Had over 21,000 people last time. I want to try to beat that. And I think for the Lions Ravens, we can do that. So that would be fun. Live stream tomorrow while we watch the game. We may or may not have our editor slash producer on to have us do live quizzes and stuff, etc. So hopefully a good night tomorrow night, but we're focused on today. Now we can talk about today. We were 9-2 last week. And we should have went 2-0 on Thursday. Instead, we go 1-1 because Matt Prater missed a field goal by a million yards, and it was like a 35 yarder or maybe a 38 yarder. I forget. But nonetheless, cash this here, and then we're on these plays as well. I'm going to add a few more to the Dub Club later this morning as well. I already have them written down of which ones I'm going to do. It turns out that DraftKings just pulled the plug on the both teams to score 33 plus. So I'm going to check again. But that's why all these other books suck. They take away the good stuff when you're getting angles on it, which is why we're left with the beautiful Profit X, and we need some liquidity here to get some stuff. And honestly, I could probably ask them to get some longest field goal stuff up as well. But yeah, download Profit X, use code Chucks, and let's dive into it. Let me know in the chat if there's anything you want me to talk about, any game you want me to talk about. Dicker and Aubrey, yeah, I think we can make a kicker prop parlay probably. Definitely Aubrey, everything. Um, he's just so good. It's unbelievable. I wish I could like live bet his yards. He's just an absolute unit. We're on Cameron Dicker field. Oh, what the hell? I do have some leans here as well that I need to do. Okay, we'll do leans. Why is this thing huge? I really like Boswell, so I was thinking Chris Boswell. I was thinking Will Reichard. God damn it. Why are these things massive? Pause. So this is one that I was going to add here, and I'll talk. It's this play that we all love. Baker Mayfield, longest rush, 9.5 is plus money. It's plus money, and like looking at him, he's got a banged up O line. They take Baker Mayfield off because I'm actually gonna be livid. There we go. Baker Mayfield plus 100. Longest rush. Look at this guy's game log. Got injuries to the wide receivers. Look, 20 and 16. You're giving me a 9.5 at plus money. And I know they've won both games here, but winning game script late is actually big. So, like, they did win, but you want me to have the font that large? All right, I'm down. Hold on. How's that? Maybe we should go like there. Is this easier? All you have to do is ask. Yeah. Better? Probably. Honestly, you're probably right. You're probably right. I want to add. I don't want these bold though because they're leans. Um, I just feel like the Baker one. I only work in a little bit of ways. I want to do the Baker longest rush. And listen, I get it. Last year, like on the road, he was over in every single game. Longest rush, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He was 8-0 last year to the over on the road to the over. And at home, he wasn't as good. Like here's 1, 1-1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 4, 6 and 4 on the road. But like Denver has done a really good job at not allowing quarterbacks to run. Um, Even last week, I think Daniel Jones only had like 2 yards rushing. And they had teams like, who the Panthers where they won 48-14, no reason to run. Raiders, again, whatever. Should have ran more against the Niners, I thought here, but against bigger games. And I'm just thinking with the third offensive lineman going down, you got limited snaps from your limited wide receivers already. You're gonna have to break a play to make a play. And I'm not so sure that the Bucks steamrolled this game. I think the Jets can pull off this upset. I think the Bucks have gotten really lucky the first 2 games. I think they're a better team, obviously, but that clock strikes midnight. Now, do I think Tyrod Taylor is going to be the guy? Maybe not, but this defense looked a little better. And you know what? Let me check actually last year. Actually, we can do this way. I think Aaron Rodgers had 0 rushing yards, and Justin Fields is on the Jets. Who was it? The Bills. Josh Allen had like 40 yards or 50 yards rushing. Let me go here. Let's see. Quarterback rushing yards. Jets are like top 10 again. That was because Josh Allen, though. I want to kind of go to the 2024 season. I think they were good at holding the run down. I guess they're middle of the pack, nothing crazy. It's more of a feeler play for Baker. So I don't know if I want to pull the trigger yet. You know what I mean? I didn't play it last week, although I wish I did. And all the plus money's gone. God damn it, you fuckers on my stream. This is why I hate going live when I haven't locked in a play yet. Because literally the lines move. I would start Hawkinson, to be honest. I think Kraft is always the better play, but I don't know how limited he's going to be. And I can't stand this shit, man. I'd start Hawkinson just because Tucker Kraft. That sucks because, like, you don't want the injury to burn you. And the Browns are a tough defense as it is. I'd probably go Hawkinson just given the situation, but normally that would never be a question. I'd rather be safer than sorry. I'm like pissed off that that line just moved. I might have to hop off stream then. I want to go to these field goals for a second. Only other one in the dome is Vikings Bengals. I kind of want to take Reichard. I love the dome kickers. But Boswell versus the Patriots. What were the Patriots allowed? Two and three attempts. Okay. Boswell's, 250 yarders though. 349. This has a nitty gritty feel to it. But yeah, we may have to go Boswell here. No one has lines up anymore though. You got Fairbairn, it was a good option always. Boswell's now minus 135. Reichard minus 135. All these field goal props are getting juiced. Can't have Matty Chucks just doing these. We can't have Matty Chucks just lurking kicker props. Yeah, he's a good look. Brandon Aubrey, unless he's minus 300, there's value. I'm still waiting on them to put the 33 plus prop back up. I guess they're not going to. That's something we got to deal with. Something we got to deal with. That sucks. Yeah, 2 in a dome here. I don't know if I want to play Baker now that the plus money, but honestly, for money lines, as far as money lines go, I think my favorite money line, I think the Texans right now. It's flipped, and I think the Texans as a dog, as a road dog, I think they're going to win that game. I just think they're better. I really do. Yeah, he will. I like that too. I think the Texans at plus money. I think the low key, the Rams could be dogs. I think the Rams played the Eagles really well last year in the playoffs. It was a lot closer than we think. Listen, I'm at the hop off because these lines are moving, and this is what you guys do to me. Every what you guys do to me every time. Every time we can't have nice things. We cannot have nice things. Let me see. Longest rush. I could take rushing yards too in general. Instead, FanDuel's dropping not FanDuel. The book to not be named is dropping a ridiculous line. I actually like that a lot. That's a 3-0 card right there. All right, I think I'm hopping off. I'm gonna lock in like a couple more plays. I got 4. I might end up with 5, maybe 6. I don't like to do even numbers really because I don't want to go 3 and 3, but I may only take 2 of these. Listen, go be great today. Stay tuned to the live stream on Monday. We're gonna have over 20,000, maybe not today again, but 15 to 20,000 people again. Me and Mike, we're gonna make it parlays to sweat. Watch the game live. Have a good time. Go be great today. Enjoy the Sunday. We only get 17 weeks of regular season football. This is the third one. Time flies. Go do your thing. Peace out.